Damn, man, they got me in these motherfuckers. Eh?
Alright guys, welcome to the Pull Up Pod. This your boy Kush Council. I'm with my boy.
This is Lou from Life of Lou.
You know what I'm saying? We just coming together. This is gonna be episode 1 of the Pull Up Pod podcast. You feel me? We peed up around here. We pushing P. You dig? But yeah, the Pull Up series. This is gonna be something that we wanted to introduce. We collaborated and came up with a good idea that we think the world need. People that can, you know what I'm saying, they can rock with us. You know, they could rock with the video.
Exactly.
They're going to understand. They're going to, oh, okay, I'm with that. I like what he's doing. We're just coming from a different perspective.
Two different perspectives. Yes.
That's it. And, you know, hopefully people like you guys enjoy it and really get to understand who we are, just what we're coming to talk about, what we're going to be about. Because we can cover a lot of topics.
Yes.
You know, but with the Pull Up series, we're going to have the podcast. We're also going to have some interviews. And we're just going to try to, man, maybe have some skits along the way. But we definitely want to turn this thing into a nice enterprise. You feel me?
Yes,
something
sir.
to be proud of.
Yes. Yeah.
Something to leave a legacy on. You dig?
Yeah, we want to, it's all about the legacy.
But, you know, it's all about the content, too.
Yeah.
And we want to create some content. So I hope y'all fuck with it. And if
Yeah.
y'all don't see this till a level, you know what I'm saying, episode 30, that's all right. Just come back to the first one.
Yeah.
And you'll see the grind really improve because it's only up from here. And, you know, even if we take a few stumbles, that's it. You got to learn. Oh, there's a little trip right there. Got to have to jump over it next time.
A
You
little
feel me?
trickle, but
Yeah.
you know, you got to get back up.
Hey, a trickle will fill up a gallon.
Yeah,
You feel me?
man.
God damn, it just takes a little bit. Sometimes you don't get all the water at once when you need it. Sometimes that thing just doop, doop, doop. But that's how they torture people too, so you gotta stay mentally strong and just understand, hey, it's a battle. It's a battle. And it's a battle to even get to this point where we're coming up with a podcast. What's some of the things that you want to eventually cover throughout this podcast journey?
I want to, so of course, my name is Life of Lou from the, you know what I'm saying, if you haven't seen those, we got vlogs, we got different things on that side. But what I really definitely want to capture on this is just showing people a new side of, you know, podcasts alone. I mean, we got a lot of ideas. We can't really throw that right there. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep that on the down low when we're working towards it. But we definitely want to make this a big enterprise, of course. The most of the topics we want to bring in is just different perspectives in just people and culture and just as individuals. And, you know, also we're definitely going to bring a couple people we know between artists and millionaires. So we have a variety of people that we definitely can bring in, you know what I'm saying? So even with collabs with other different podcasts that's been running, that they also been, you know what I'm saying, in
They've
the
been
studio.
talking about the gang, man.
They've
They've
been
been bringing us up, man. When y'all gonna get this thing rolling?
Yes, sir.
And now we getting it rolling, and we definitely gonna have a wide view perspective. You're gonna really see a lot of different types of people because, like you were saying, we got plenty to offer when it comes to perspective, not just ours clearly, but different people, and not just, you know, the run of the mill perspectives that we get fed to every day on YouTube. No offense to anybody, but it's just like we see the same faces doing the same interviews, and even if they do got a great perspective, you know, the cool thing about the world is, man, there's tons of people.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and a lot of them haven't got their story out, or we haven't got to learn from them yet, or maybe only I know about them. But what if 10,000 people, 500,000 people, 5 people got to see this person's perspective? It can open their mind up to doing better things, or just helping them get through something.
Cool,
So, you
for
feel
sure.
me? That's what it comes down to. So like, yeah. But yeah, this is episode 1, so we're gonna get this thing jumping off.
Main topic. I definitely want to
What we going
bring
on?
up. So,
What we going on?
see, I'm gonna say since
we
this is our first pod, I think the best thing to start off is about us.
Yeah,
Because I think that it's better when people get to know us better
Makes sense.
and know us as individuals, as people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They will definitely broaden our steps from there. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But I feel like the first pod of anything and just throw everything out into the water and just call it a day. Let's get to know us.
intros. All right, who's kicking it off? Me or you?
I'm gonna let you kick this off because you know what I'm saying. Since I came up with the idea,
We kicking it off.
let's kick it off. Let's come on.
Alright, well, no pun intended, but, we'll kick it off. Grew up playing soccer. But, hey, I'm from Tampa, Tampa, Florida, born and raised. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple siblings and shit, I just grew up in Tampa. You know, 89, that was the year I came in the game. Nah, I was fucking around. But yeah, I'm from a diverse city, where my perspective, and that might be, a note to pay attention to, a word to really hold on to is perspective when it comes to this pod. But yeah, no, Tampa, learn your ass real quick on some shit that you didn't know about because there's so many different types of people, and even if they're the same color, there's still different backgrounds, different just cultures. And I mean, that's what kind of raised me. That's what made me want to even do something like this, is because I just want to shed light to things I've experienced and where I'm from. That's part of
Facts.
the come up, and that's a part of just reason wanting to shed light is like, hey, this is where I'm from. These are my experiences. And we want to share it with the world. So Tampa has brought me a lot of that, and it's a cool place. But yeah, so I mean, I grew up an athlete, playing soccer. Was kind of a class clown in a sense. Don't call me a clown, but I was kind of a class clown.
You did like that.
I wasn't taking too kind to that. I was getting in trouble a little bit just for always talking though. So, ironically, I want to do something to where I could talk all the time. You feel me?
Of course.
And not get in trouble for it. Maybe I can help people or just
Facts.
get through your day or however it come. But yeah, elementary school, just trying to be funny, always wanted to talk about shit. I was doing my schoolwork too, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You always get good grades.
Okay, got you.
But, I was always getting sent motherfucking detention, sent to we're going to have to ask you to go to a different class because you're being a distraction right now, type shit, and it was just always like, damn, man, like, I'm done with my work. And I'm trying to help this motherfucker out and tell him a joke at the same time, or I'm trying over here to talk to Rebecca, and I know what 1 + 1 is, Rebecca. Do you? Shit. But I just got into middle school, and going to middle school in Tampa, it was, as being white, I was damn near the minority because I was going to school majority Spanish, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Colombian.
Damn.
I mean, I'm with, my boy Lou. Lou, what you claiming? What goddamn ethnicity you backing up besides Hispanic?
I'm actually bloodline. I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban.
So there we go. You see who I'm with. And middle school was kind of the same. You just opened my eyes up to just new things or traditions that I wasn't raised on. And you learn to adapt and appreciate like that. So... And then high school, that's kind of where, things, we'll go into details more, another time, but high school was just crazy. I was supposed to be playing sports. I was, but I wasn't going to school because that's where that path in life, you kind of go this way or this way.
Yeah.
And I ain't go the right way. And, that led me to going to jail after high school and things like that. And just learning though,
Yeah, life lessons, bro. It's life lessons.
That's what it comes down to. You learn from it, and then you adjust, and you manifest what you want, and that's what it comes down to. A lot of people think it's gonna come easy, or however, whether you got it made or not, you still got to go get it, or you got to have the right mindset.
Exactly.
Or just accept what comes with what you're doing. So it took me a while to realize that, but then, you know, midway through the 20s, had me a son, you know, had my son, and that just helps change perspective on what's important in life. And so, you know, and then up to now, you know, just trying to figure it out what I want to do really, but you know, we really want to get into this culture of content, and we really want to put it out there and just show who we are, where we from with this collaborative pod. But yeah, what about you? A little bit about Lou.
Oh man, so about me. All right, so of course I was born and raised in Florida, Tampa Bay. You already know.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Lit in the city.
Pretty much been here all my life. I mean, of course, I grew up in a family of 7 brothers and sisters.
Jeez.
Yeah, so family was pretty big growing up.
A lot of rice dinners, huh?
I mean, we didn't have the greatest growing up, but my mom always had her freaking amazing meals at the house.
Same too. Like I had 2 sisters, but like still a single mother type.
Yeah.
So
same thing.
I
Single mom, 7 kids. It was for a while definitely. Pops, my real pops, bloodline. He left around when I was really young, so I didn't really see him often. So it was just me and my Mama Dukes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And till I reached the age of, I'd say roughly 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I ended up in foster care. So I ended up in the system.
Okay.
Taken away from my parents. And it was a rough time for sure, because you learn a lot of life lessons on what shit can happen in life and you don't know. And just the blink of an eye, we were there, and I was there for about almost 2 years.
Yeah.
So by the time I got out, I was like 8 years old. At that time, my mom was in a new relationship that she met my stepfather now. Okay. Still. Of course, he's from Mexico, so
hey, shout out to my Mexicans, man.
You already know. So he pretty much raised me since the age of 8 years old.
Okay.
Now 32, so he's still around, of course. Mama Dukes.
That's a good father figure.
Yeah, man.
And that lets you know, like, just because things ain't going right, that ain't the end of the tunnel. You feel me? You gotta pay attention to the light, even if you can't see it. You gotta just know the sun rises in the east and sets in the west.
I'm not gonna say I was the greatest when I was in foster care, because I kind of got in a couple fights.
Yeah. I bet. I bet.
I did, and I was always the quiet kid in school. So
damn.
I was the kid that would be in school. You won't hear shit from me. I'd be in the back just doing my work.
Right.
And as soon
as
y'all
know y'all not supposed to fuck with that kid.
I always did my work, and I just went and took and I went to sleep. I did my work. I was like, I'm done, and I just.
I was doing the exact
and I would
opposite.
go straight to sleep. And there was times that I would just sleep in class. I didn't want to do shit. Some shit.
Typical.
So
just like what the fuck else.
Of course. And I reached around, like I said, I reached around like 13 years old. I dropped out of school.
Okay.
And of course, we make our decisions in life. Right. So, of course, I was never the one to get in trouble a lot.
Yeah.
But I did get in my, misbehaved ways sometimes.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
When you're going through a lot of shit too, it's like, it's kind of hard to keep it together because you just angry at what you're going through. I mean, I don't know. Were you, or you think you were acting out, or you think it just wrong place, wrong time?
I don't know. I guess maybe after growing up in the environment I grew up in with my parents and stuff like that. I mean, of course, we're not gonna land in the greatest environments.
Right.
And some better than others. You know what I'm saying? It was not bad, but it was not great.
Right. Yeah.
So it just made me make different decisions in my path growing up on which way in life I wanted to go. Really didn't know. So at that point, I was just, of course, doing crazy shit to just pass the time off and
typical
shit like that.
Yeah.
Bored, you know what I mean? So I mean, I get on my mishaps, but I think just now in life you learn that all the shit that you went through, and you actually know what you want to do. So and I'm glad I came to that realization in a later time. Came really late.
That's how it works.
But
though. Sometimes if you
that's
don't
what
catch
they
it
say.
early, you'll catch the bus later.
Yeah.
Just don't miss the bus the whole day. You gotta eventually catch on, realize, hey, this motherfucker coming in 10 minutes. I can't take 12 minutes. I gotta be there motherfucking in 9 minutes. Just in case motherfucking traffic lights are all green. You gotta really think ahead and just trust the process. But yeah, I mean, shit. So
I mean, of course, yeah, I went through a lot in life, but you know what I'm saying? I made my decisions the way I did because I know I wanted it better for myself. Right. And of course, after growing up in a family of 7, I mean, everything, it had worked out because after a while, my mom adopted my 7 cousins.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So that's where the siblings came
then that's where we ended up more.
Yeah.
So
that's some family shit. Right
that's to keep the family together. Cause you know what I'm saying.
Shit.
But
shout out to moms, man. She's holding it down. Like that's real big things, especially in times like that where people weren't really,
Cause she know what we went through. You know what I mean. She didn't want that to happen to my cousin. So it was
really had the money like that too. And
man, that was a big thing that I respect my mom about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but 3 kids later.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? I got 3. Now I got 3 kids.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
What Yeah, because I think I remember when you had the first one, and I was like, okay, let me catch up. And before, it was right around the same time, I had my son. I don't remember if it was before or after, but your ass went from 1 to 3. Yeah, motherfucker skipped 2. It had 2 at one time. I was like, oh, no, hey, I'm just one at a time over here. And I'm going to wait on a second.
Yeah. They threw me into the looper when the twins came. So yeah, I got 2 twin boys, and then my oldest daughter, 10 years old.
That's fire though.
About to be 11.
Doubled up
on Sunday. So
that's what's up, man.
She's getting big. She's getting big. So I gotta, we always gotta make better decisions in our life. To just do better. You know what I mean? So
benefit them. And that's what it comes down to.
Yes, sir.
So that's a little recap of us. I think we'll definitely dive deeper as the episodes go.
Of course, yeah.
Spotlight some things, you know what I'm saying? Well, that one time when we was in that one pod, I want to go ahead and bring that back up and really put the spotlight on that situation.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get deeper into that because how are you going to connect if we really don't know the details of who we are and, how we get down.
Exactly.
Because I think that's what it comes down to. I think content is all about connection.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Why am I watching this? Oh, I'm watching this because we wear the same shirts, or we like the same music, or we're the same culture, or whatever.
Or the vibe, dog.
That's it. Like
the vibe too.
It's that connection that you have.
That's the good vibes. Like, I can mess with this guy right here. This guy's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
We can hang, dog.
2 peas in a pot.
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah. So, all right. So things I definitely want to discuss a part of the pod. I'm big into music. I'm big into hip hop.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes with it, I like to keep up with stuff like that, and just the music too. I listen to music. The new music coming out, so I stay up to date. Those are things I want to discuss. I'll probably talk sports. You ain't really into sports.
So like I said, 2 complete opposites. I mean, he follows one thing, I do another thing. You know what I'm saying? I follow a lot more of the culture of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
More. Yeah. So I don't really stay up to music culture a lot. I do with some individuals. But I'm not fond and great of about the music industry itself. So that's where my broad comes out. And then sports. Never grew up on sports like that. Just like soccer alone, baseball, and of course football. But those, I'm not really deep into it to I know that play that time on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy threw that pass, 30 yards, caught that bit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not going to be ESPN with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm going to be more of stories and things that happen to where we can give our perspective on it. and be like, all right, was this crazy, or was it? And it's more of the sports arena, maybe not even specifically the sport, but just things going on that are going on within the culture at the time, and just things to talk about. So yeah.
See, like that's what I'm saying, because he's into that, like all that. I'm not.
It's more than that
It's
too.
and then I'm like
music,
I'm
sports,
I'm like
movies.
more of a, I'm a movie fanatic.
We're gonna talk shows.
You know what I'm saying? Movie
you
fanatic.
into anime, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
not
deep
into none of that.
I'm deep into the anime.
We're gonna cover.
You know what I'm saying?
Two halves.
Naruto.
No, I've heard
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I watch.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, they got the new Dragon Ball Z Gold.
Oh, okay. Who knew?
You know what I'm saying?
I
So,
didn't.
Yeah.
But
And of course, a couple more millions of animes that I've seen in my growing up. So
vast history of anime history.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I mean, that's just like you said, two different aspects of the culture, what people likes and what people do. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It's just not like you already know. We're two complete different people. We have our likes, and the other person have their likes. We're not gonna say I don't like that shit, but I'm not gonna dog you for it, cause that's my dog. And that's if his opinion is different than mine. You know what I mean? Of course.
Keep it real. We ain't gonna just fake the funk because of the camera. Like, we gonna give our real perspective.
Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like he don't like anime. If he's like I don't like that shit. I don't even know that shit.
I'm a grown
but you know what?
Man. I ain't trying to watch no cartoons.
You like what you like, bruh. You feel me?
I'm just not the cartoon guy.
Yeah.
But I like the storylines when people talk about anime.
Yeah.
The storylines when they tell me that shit's fire. Like, that shit
that's what I like.
You know what
I'm
saying? Like, I be wanting to get into it, but for whatever reason, like, just animation stuff just doesn't keep my attention.
Yeah.
I lose focus quickly because I don't know. I'm just not.
Cartoons. Okay. That'll be a good thing, because then we can both bring a perspective. You can check that out on my YouTube channel.
Oh,
we're gonna do a.
Are we plugging already?
We're plugging already. You already know.
I'm gonna get a plug in before me. Damn.
Yeah, listen. I'm gonna be true. You're gonna see that. We're gonna bring that on the YouTube channel. We'll both go our own perspective. Me showing him a certain anime. He can watch it and
Lou
shit.
reacts?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Lou reacts. You feel me?
Yeah,
so then he could do the same to me on his channel. So we can do a nice little.
He trying to dog what I like, man. See this motherfucker? This motherfucker trying to throw me in.
No, I'm saying.
So we'll bring up what you like, and I'll definitely say it's garbage.
Damn,
this motherfucker
not even. Because I like
2 seconds into the video. I already see it. Well, this is boring. Next. Like, damn. Damn, Lou.
And listen, it can go to both ways.
I know. I see your game plan. Oh, you don't like my shit? I'm fucking game planning over here. Shit, I thought.
Nah. Don't even do it.
Nah, but hey.
But of course, it's a definitely a good thing. So
you never know. You know what I'm saying? I might be opened up to something new. Pause on that. I might be opened up to something new. God damn, we have to pause it again. Jeez. We definitely, you know what I'm saying, got to open the perspective and really just, hey, that's what this whole experience is about. At the end of the day, we want to make sure we doing what we actually say we're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
We're not trying to turn this into fucking flashy podcast 2.0 type shit. We're just trying to
vibe,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Entertainment, and we just love it. We just love doing this is what we love to do. You know what I mean? We want to connect with people. You know what I'm saying? Let people where we coming from, and just show them what we love to do. Connect with people, man. That's all we do. Connect.
You gotta invade the vibe.
You heard me.
Welcome to it. So, but yeah, we got something to talk about. Let's talk about this. It's kind of hot in the presses right now.
Mm.
You know, I hate to be that guy, but I'm gonna use some basic general terms. There was a song that came out a couple weeks ago by an artist, a musical artist.
Okay.
He's a rapper. His name's Tyga. You know Tyga?
Yes.
All right. Tyga.
You know Tyga.
Rack City, bitch. Rack City. No copyright. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't hit me, YouTube. Goddamn, we ain't even got our feet off the ground. Hold up. But yeah, Tiger, he came out with a song.
Yeah.
It's called Ay Caramba.
Oh God.
Have you heard it?
Recently.
Alright, you heard it recently.
Yeah.
It's a fire song. I mean, the thing.
Yes.
And Tiger come with them. You know what I'm saying? He's not really the bulk music guy, give you 1,000 songs. No, Tiger give you like 2-3 bangers a year. And he did take off some time, but he's back. He got another one.
Yep.
Now he dropped a video for the song. Did you see the video?
I think I've seen the video.
I thought the video was fire.
I thought the video was good.
It was cool, right?
I loved it.
It was super like what Tiger does.
I mean, got a vibe to that bit.
He had this started back with like I'm Faded when he used him and Lil Wayne. They had the big heads. They had a bunch of crazy shit going on.
Yep.
He's had a couple of videos where it's just like he takes you to a different, not dimension, but just like a different look, a different perspective. But it's just, it's a cool vibe.
Yeah.
But the Mexican community, some of the Mexican community, they weren't fucking with it.
Oh damn.
They thought he was kind of being, making fun of them. Not racist, but just making fun of their culture.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I don't speak for Mexicans, but the ones that I've talked to, they were cool with it. They didn't look at it as disrespectful. It was just art. You're not Mexican neither. You say you're Puerto Rican and
I'm
Cuban.
Puerto Rican and Cuban, but my stepfather raised me is Mexican, so
Okay.
I have that I have that culture in me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that culture. Been to Mexico twice, so.
Well, we got a story for y'all on that too. We just the boy got in the situation.
Situation.
Sheesh. But like, how did you feel about the video?
I thought it was no. I don't think. I mean,
do you see where somebody can be offended?
I could see it, but that's what the world we live in right now. Everyone has an opinion.
Yeah.
So you're gonna, like you said, everyone's different at a point. So everybody's not the same. There's some people are actually the same.
Right.
But you have that there's a percentage of people in the world that's, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be like, yo, we don't fuck with it.
Yeah. And but like, all right, so what if that's 10%? Do you take your video down? Because I forgot to say, he took his video down. Like, he had an interview with this dude, American Cholo, and they had like a little 20-minute video interview on LA Leakers, another podcast. And Tiger went on there himself, had the interview with the dude that was calling him out. And at the end of the interview, the dude asked him, would you take the video down? And the way Tiger said it, he wasn't playing him, but he was like, man, that was a $250,000 video.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
damn.
And then he, right after that, was like, but if it's really offensive to the Mexican culture and the Mexican people, I would take it down. Next day, he fucking took it down. So, even if it's, because I've got a lot of perspective from a younger, newer Mexican generation, and they're cool with it. And I'm not speaking for them. I'm just relaying what I heard, what I've talked to them about, and got their perspective on it. And they cool with it. So, but would you take a video down like that to maybe save your image or save face, or just show respect, even if maybe 10% of the culture is asking you to take it down and 90% is rocking with you? Like, are you still going to take it down after 10?
As an artist, I'll definitely get my perspective from my fans that are, because I'm talking about,
bro, this ain't no Bill Stein, Einstein question.
I mean, saying like,
you're trying to sound real smart. I don't want to offend anybody right now, but I'm gonna put my hands together and talk. Would you take it down? If 10%?
Yes and no.
I feel you. See, I'm kind of the same way. Like, if there's 10% of a culture that's like ultra pissed, and the other 90 are like, let it rock. You do it just because you respect that culture. If you legitly do. If you don't, then you're like, fuck them.
I mean, of course, because I know Tiger was talking about it, right? That he grew up.
LA is 50% Hispanic, which is majority Mexican.
Yep.
I mean, it's mixture of the
And
Central American.
that was most of his fan base in L.A.
Yeah, I mean, he had Last Kings. I've seen interviews with him and T-Rail. T-Rail's the one that helped make the brand. Even in interviews, he said the majority of their fans are Hispanic, Central American, Mexican, and that's what it is. So you can kind of understand that perspective.
I mean, like I said, but he definitely apologized in the podcast. So
he did too. Which, hey, big up to Tiger. Like he's a huge artist.
He didn't even have to go out there.
Nah, and from what it sounded like, he's the one that approached the situation.
And that's good, because then, you know what I'm saying, he's like not really trying to be offensive to anybody. He just put something that he had ideas from him growing up, and him and his community that he grew up in.
Right, yeah, he was just saying like the cartoons and stuff are all like stuff he, noticed when he was a kid or watched, however. And so it didn't seem too out of line. Like it wasn't somebody from Missouri or Kansas shooting a Mexican theme or a Mexican kind of parody video.
Yeah, to make fun of the Mexican culture.
Who fucks with LA.
Yeah.
But, so that's just what it is. It's just, sometimes you can't win.
Yeah, man.
And so you do the right thing, and shout out to Tiger.
I'm telling you, but the video was fire.
The video was dope as fuck. Like,
in the song.
Hey. Big old block on the hip, make the op go. Ay caramba. You know what I'm saying? That shit was hard.
It was fire.
But shout out to Tiger, man. He did a real move. And trust me, when you like that, honestly, I'm not like the biggest Tiger fan or nothing, but I do respect the move, because he's like, I can either remake the video, which is what they talked about, or just pump the song. And yeah, we in a kind of a time where videos are important.
Yeah.
So who knows what's gonna happen? But I gotta just, shout out to Tiger. He made it. He did a real situation.
Yeah, he did.
Or he did a real thing in a real situation, and just gotta move on.
I mean,
from that.
you know what I'm saying? Honestly, with the money, he paid that much, he probably made more money on it.
He gonna make another banger. Like Tiger gonna come back with another banger.
Of course.
So it's like, all right, I didn't make this much this quarterly, but next quarter I'm gonna hit him with another one. So maybe he didn't plan on saving that one for later, but he's just gonna bump it to the front.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? So, but yeah, it was a dope little situation.
Situation, boy.
Yeah, feel me. The music industry can get real tricky, right?
You gotta. That's what the thing is. It gets me every time. Like with the internet.
Yeah.
Anything you say can be fucking.
Motherfuckers is extra sensitive. And
yeah,
not shy about it.
I'm sorry, but.
Oh, you hurt my feelings.
Stop being little bitches, dog.
Gosh, how could you say that?
For real, stop being little bitches.
And be the worst people too that got a problem with something. These Karens, like male, female.
Oh my God.
Like in any race, a motherfucker
Why
act out for attention to
exactly.
me as a Karen. Like, you didn't have to have an issue with this, but you do. So look where we're at.
Man, why are we? I'm sorry for the girl's name, Karen.
Man, because them always used to be kind of the flat type body, but you'll still kind of smash because you feel like she innocent. You want to, you know what I'm saying? You want to bust her off something nice. Like, you ain't been fucked like this before, girl. I'm about to fuck the shit out of that pussy, Karen. You feel me? That Karen pussy be tight. I tell you, because Bill be hitting it, and Bill don't be hitting it. You know what I'm saying? Bill not even in the vagina.
Oh,
she's like, are you in there yet? Like, type shit. Like, and motherfucker standing back there just pounding away, talking about, I don't feel anything. And then I come through and hit Karen with the mouth, like, goddamn Louisville slugger. It's out of the park. You feel me?
This motherfucker right here.
Fuck these Karens though. But
I feel sorry for them though, for honestly. Yeah. They really got trended hard. And now motherfuckers that are like,
it's popular to be a Karen, isn't it? Are people just trading like attention for like their morals? I mean,
I don't know.
Clearly they'll do anything just to get spotlight.
Anything for the clout.
Yeah, anything for the clout. I don't know what word you just said. Like, god damn. Medible's kicking in yet? Sheesh.
Oh, jeez.
So,
yeah.
Yeah, so we covered the tiger topic.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I think something, at least in my brain, that's important to really discuss right now is the times like we're in. Like, this is some crazy times.
For sure.
I mean, everything's gonna evolve. Everything's gonna, change. Of course, nothing's gonna remain stagnant. If it did, it wouldn't grow.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't see any change.
Yeah.
But just the environment we're in right now, where it's so comfortable to really be what you think you want to be, which is cool. But it's like you really got to go for that. You really got to work for that. But you also got to understand what comes with it.
Yeah.
And, I think that's one thing, though, why hopefully we're going to attract the right people is we don't got nothing to prove.
Nah.
We just want to do this. You feel me?
Facts.
We want to, talk shit.
Chill, man.
Just vibe out.
Talk about shit, man.
And just have, opinions on stuff and just give perspective and shit like that. So
I just love connecting with new people, man. And then I got that with a lot of when you got me into podcasts.
We've been trying to do this for a while.
Yeah, so he got me into podcasts, and of course, because a lot of people keep telling me, yeah, you do good on a podcast. You talk a lot.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, thanks. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult.
Right. Hey, you gotta sometimes. What's the phrase? You gotta turn dirt into diamonds.
Yeah, there. So
yeah.
I definitely feel that.
That's what's up, man. Hey, we here, dog. And we'll get everything, more refined as we go. I mean, this is literally episode 1. We just putting this thing together. You feel me?
Yeah.
We just, really going off the whim, to really go off the feel, to really get ideas. I always say you can't improve if you don't put something out.
Yes, sir.
Like, you gotta start somewhere.
And that's what I told you. I was like, I'm done, bro. We gotta put something, dog. They gotta see what we about, dog. You feel me?
We gotta be out here full effect.
They don't know, you know what I mean?
Improving.
I've been shooting videos after videos on YouTube.
Definitely. You've been doing this shit a while.
You know what I'm saying? So I never knew I was gonna get into until I knew I liked just shooting videos. I just enjoyable, man. It's fun.
It's dope. The editing, just all that.
And then
shit.
the people you can connect with, just doing it. You know what I'm saying? What your vibe is and how you feel about it.
What got you into YouTube? Really? Like,
oh,
we're gonna go there.
Oh, this is a big topic right there, buddy.
Because, hey, we all this is the YouTube verse.
Yes.
So, like,
for sure.
What got you? I mean, yeah, I'm sure you watched it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, what got you wanting to make content?
What got me to make content? So, when I was about 17,
yeah,
I used to work in a company where I used to move furniture.
Okay.
At this point, I was no longer in high school.
Yeah.
I was not going to college, and I needed just to work.
Yeah.
So then I came
one of
to
them fucked up situations in life. We just struggling.
Just fighting, to just make it. You feel me?
I will survive.
So yeah, I started coming to a realization of what I wanted to do with my life.
Yeah.
Over
what's up.
Around when I started reaching the age of 18.
Yeah.
This is when I really realized I was like, damn, I like making videos, but it came from me. I talk to my family, but not all my family is very verbal or talk to each other. We're not like that. We talk and we talk, but of course we have all love for each other, you know what I mean? But
it's
we
not
don't
super outwardly
eccentric,
exact.
Yeah. So I'm literally the one that walk up in a room and lively everybody, dog.
Right. That's what's up.
I'm messing with everybody, talking to everybody, what everybody doing.
Yeah.
I'll be doing stupidness on
For
pranking up with that shit. But that's just, until I realized, I'm like, damn, I really wanted to go to school for film and arts, honestly.
Did you want to be in the behind the scenes type? Did you always want to be in front of the camera?
I definitely wanted to be behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because, of course, I love shooting. That's why when I got into YouTube, I just wanted to shoot videos.
Right.
And then I got used to shooting just everybody. Shooting? So if you go back to my first video ever, I was in a 97 Hyundai Tubarone.
What? Oh, the
A 90,
Tibby.
yep, 97 Hyundai Tubarone. I was listening to Lil Weezy on the radio.
Weren't we all?
I had my Hammer hoodie.
Oh, that was when that Millie was going crazy.
I had my Hammer hoodie on.
Yeah.
And I was in the car rocking with Weezy.
And I was running in somebody's house.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing at 18. I was running your fucking auntie's crib, taking everything she got. Anyway.
So yeah, that was how I was doing, and I was on my way actually to go fishing with my brother.
Oh damn, you had and I be telling y'all, fishing really unlocks the mind. You get away from the bullshit. You don't even want to be checking your phone because it fucks up the. Yeah. It's low key.
So the only thing was rocking that night was my cell phone recording me. Just fucking with my brother. You know what I'm saying? Every time he caught I hooked the hook on his pants one time.
Oh, like a
prank
type shit.
Yeah. When he went to go lean it was already cooked to him.
No, but that's your vibe too. Cause it shows in your videos, like you do a lot of funny videos and shit like that. A lot of skits, and just even the content in the videos, they funny. Like it's not a serious fucking tone. Like we're gonna learn a bunch of information today. It's like, hey, I'm gonna be a fucking get away from your life and look at my life type of vibe, and that's how you really expand. So yeah, I feel you, dog. So. I'm with you on the YouTube shit. Like, I'm the other aspect. Like, I always wanted to be in front, but I wanted to do sports broadcasting.
Okay.
That was my thing. But once you start fucking selling fucking QPs of mid and goddamn running in people's crib for no fucking reason other than you want what they got, that kind of becomes the back burner of reality. This shit ain't gonna happen. Disney ain't hiring me. I can't get off. Ah, damn, you alright over here? Motherfucker exploding into the ninth dimension. Sheesh.
My bad. Go ahead.
But no, I'm just saying, like that's, I wanted to do, in front of the camera shit. I wanted to be the entertainer. But I also like doing the behind the scenes shit too. The setting up, get the angles. I want to produce. So it's kind of like, it might be a little goddamn controlling, but I like doing every aspect because really that finished art, when it's done, you can appreciate it to the full extent because you got your fingerprints everywhere. And people always fuck with my vibe, so I always wanted to really share it because how people made me feel explaining to me about myself from their perspective. I'm like, oh, if you fuck with this and all these different types of people fuck with it, then I feel like that might go to infinity. Whoever I meet, everybody ain't gonna like me, but I feel like I can always connect and find that common ground to really start building on. And if you're a genuine person, I'm gonna keep it genuine as well. If you know what I'm saying, one of them people I don't fuck with because how
just know you ain't gonna be fucked with me.
Ain't gonna be no shy shit over here. I ain't gonna be. We'll hang out one time. And
nah, bro, it's not working out.
Nah, bro, I don't fuck with you, bro. I don't even gotta be disrespectful. Just like, nah, bro.
We ain't rocking like that, bro.
We clearly ain't. I'm not gonna force no hangout situation. That shit's weird as fuck. Like, are you hanging out with people you don't like? Even though we kind of have, but it's usually third party situations.
Oh shit.
Oh, you bringing your boy? Man, I don't fuck with him, but alright. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all been in a goddamn situations where it's like we gotta be around people we don't want to, and we gotta make it work.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm past that shit.
I mean, that's why I connect. I like at work. I got one friend of mine that I really consider him a good friend. I worked with him for a while.
Yeah.
But man, that's a rocker right there, bro. I rock with him.
Day one, I got a couple.
I was like, and then like now I'm trying to stay working with him on the job.
Oh yeah.
So since he's a manager, and he's like, yo, I rock with you, Lou.
Okay.
And then he was like, yo, I'm gonna keep you with me, dog. Every project.
Oh damn, see that feels good, man. When you got like just that connection, and you ain't gotta fake the funk. Yeah. Especially at a job, because we already know like working fucking jobs be the worst. The people, everybody hates everybody.
Everybody hates everybody.
The fakest funk around the whole goddamn you know, the whole office or the whole situation, wherever
Yeah,
you're working
yeah.
at, restaurant, we already know. But I always try to keep it mutual. And that's why me working in the regular workforce don't really work, because I keep it mutual.
Exactly.
You're not supposed to treat the person like the person that treats you like a dick at work. You're not supposed to, you know, give them back the same energy. You're supposed to fucking ignore it. Oh, come on, that's how Johnny is. Nah, fuck Johnny.
Exactly.
Like, Johnny over here trying me, bro, and I ain't going for it. I don't give a fuck.
That's how it was the other day,
You feel me? Like, bro, just because you're my manager, you're not
For
going to be
real.
talking to me any type of way.
Nah, we ain't rolling like that, bro.
Like,
I'm
we
like,
move off respect.
I mean, last time I checked, we were both men and we both working. You hear me? So,
Bro, we just
I'm not-
humans on this motherfucker.
exactly. We bleed the same blood, bro.
Yeah, you would hate to be in a situation where somebody thinks they're better than you.
Don't do that. Don't do that because
Like, come on, we got to start putting out factors.
I'm exactly that same way, bro. I'm not gonna be the one to sit there and take that. Nah, bro. I was like, I can go find me a whole nother job, bro. I got my hustle. I figured out.
You feel me?
But I ain't gonna get disrespected either. No, we not rocking like that.
The only time I'm dealing with that is if the motherfucker, if his wife worked there. Because then, yeah, I'm going ahead and clapping Sheila's cheeks. Oh, you got an issue with me? Don't even worry about it, pal. Get real cool with his wife. Clap her ass up. Because I know he working overtime. Like, come on, man. These motherfuckers, it can get disrespectful.
Savage.
It can get disrespectful. That's all I'm saying, dog. And it don't gotta be.
When dog savage.
Like, I could, you know, definitely ain't gotta take that route.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I've been in situations like that where it's like, okay, alright, cool. What's oh, you got a Facebook? Yeah. 10 messages later, you know what I'm saying, seeing the whole thing. Motion picture. So we ain't gotta do all that. We ain't gotta live like that. But
Don't mess around, Sheila. You already heard him.
You remember the days.
Don't let your
ain't
husband
gotta play.
slip on my dog.
You remember the days we ain't gotta play. But you know, so alright, enough of the random shit. So we covered Tiger, we covered ourselves, you know what I'm saying? What about, I just seen Rolling Loud, right? I don't know if it's a music concert, and they got a couple of different cities. I think they were in Miami. You know what I'm referencing?
No.
Alright.
So maybe you can put me on culture because I'm not too good
It's just a big
with I've never been to a concert.
Okay, so this is Rolling Loud is just a big ass concert. Like the radio concert, like in Tampa that we have, it's either Wild Splash. It used to be Last Damn Show. It's basically that, but way bigger, and it's like a festival over a weekend. So they got hundreds of orders. I mean, maybe it's 50, 60, I don't know, but that's the vibe though. But anyway, the headliner for the one night, Kid Cudi was the headliner. He took over for Kanye. Man, I don't know if there's goddamn Major League Baseball pitchers in the audience, but bro got up to the mic, got hit right in the face with a bottle. Bop. And then motherfucker said, "You throw one more thing." And I don't know if it was his cousin that's on the baseball team too. Hit his ass again. And I'm fucked up.
And then what happened?
Kid Cudi bounced. He left.
They hit him with bottles?
He got hit with the bottles. He got hit with a couple bottles. Hey, shout out to Kid Cudi, man. You a real
Woo!
Like, how do you feel? Like, should he have finished the concert? Like, just because a couple people, and like we were talking about this earlier with the Tiger thing, do you let a couple people dictate the whole thing? Like, cause he could have backed away from that spot he was at, went to a different spot, and performed for the other 40,000 people that were there. You know, like, you think that's fucked up and him leaving, or are you bouncing? Like, if that's you, are you bouncing?
No, I'm getting that motherfucker thrown out.
You know, you feel me? Like,
I'm getting him thrown out. He don't deserve to be here, bro.
we gonna stop everything. We gonna find him, cause I'm sure Kid Cudi was getting a bag.
Yeah.
Like, he's considered a legend.
For sure. I'm not gonna dictate.
Do you listen to Kid Cudi?
I mean,
Or have?
I have.
You consider him a legend? Or, you know, I don't know, like,
I'm not really. really.
Do you look at music like that?
No, I do not.
Okay. So then he's just a regular. So let's say he's getting $250,000 to do that. Are you expecting him to finish the show?
Hell yeah.
Well, he didn't. He walked, and they fully embarrassed him. Fully gave him his bag for doing like a 30-second show, or maybe it was 2 minutes. I don't know. I just know he walked off the set, and he didn't finish the show.
Oh, but that's not, and that's also politics.
Yeah, right. They want to keep things cool with him, and you can kind of respect that.
Yeah, because they couldn't control stupid people.
They're a big festival too, so I think they're like in New York, they're in California. I think they just like did the first time in California last year, and they started out in Miami. So
no shit.
Yeah, I guess just keep it pushing. Hey, give you the bag. Hey, sorry, we got people fucking the show up. Come back next year. We'll give you a bigger bag. Kanye is the one that started everything, though, because he canceled. And Kid Cudi filled in. And then Kanye was there. That was the funny thing. He canceled his performance, but he was there watching Kid Cudi's performance or watching other people perform. Like, isn't that some fuck shit?
They probably wanted to come see his ass.
Was it Kanye that threw the bottle? Did Kanye say, look, because he ain't been getting along with everybody. You know the motherfucker weird. And if you see what he was dressed up in.
Oh, my God.
Black. He was
the all black.
Yeah, so you seen that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I seen that. I sound like he went to. I knew I seen it for somewhere. It was like he went to.
I'm on you, bro. He went to
a concert. He went to a concert and that shit, right?
That was at the same.
It was event. Like painted black hoodie, black pants, everything. Black boots.
Fucking World War II boots. Like, come on, bro. Enough with the boots. He got like, the damn
why you wanted to paint
on.
yourself more black, bro?
And I get it. It's art. He pushing the agenda.
Why did he do that? It's art.
Kanye.
What type of art is that, bro?
I mean, he started the fucking fully covered head shit. Like AB, the football player, he was wearing. A couple other people were wearing like the fully hooded, like it covered the whole face and everything.
It's fucking nuts.
So he's on some shit. I think Kanye was in the crowd. And we didn't know he had a mean fastball.
Boy.
that was him. With that curveball from fucking third row, C14.
Homeboy looked like a straight ninja, bro.
Jeez. Bro, for real.
He was a whole ninja, bro.
He probably karate kicked that bitch on stage. Next person that hits me. Damn.
It's like,
he's like, fuck up out of there.
You cancel your, he made you cancel your performance. And that's probably why he's like, I cancel my performance for your ass.
Kid Cudi low-key was like, you think Kanye did that too? Like, come on, man. But yeah, so just another situation where, a small group of people affect a big picture. And that's really, though, the truth of life is like, just because you think you're one of a ton, that doesn't mean that you don't matter. We all matter in ways, and we can affect a lot of people with just us, just one person.
Mm-hmm.
One person can affect millions.
Exactly.
So you should really, like, if you believe in yourself, if you want to do something, you should go do it. And you should really, you don't always got to take people's perspective with full flavor.
Listen,
grain
bro.
of salt,
You know what I tell everybody?
You
know what I tell everybody?
What's up?
I tell everybody, I'm like, listen, dog. It's not gonna matter what people think.
Right.
We're all on a fucking rock in the middle of space, traveling on.
Oh, you figured that out too?
Come on, bro.
I didn't want to fully bring it up, but
come on, bro. We're
really
on a rock. If you really look at it, we're on a rock that could be hit by anything in the universe.
Oh man, he going deep right now.
Okay, we move. We are in the solar system. We move.
Yeah.
Anything, even if they're gonna catch it.
We type protected though, because everything's set up for a reason. So like Jupiter does a lot of our defense.
Missiles to a freaking asteroid bigger than the sun?
Nah, but that's what we got Jupiter for. Jupiter low key
grab shit.
Yeah, it fucks the telemetry off on a lot of comets, a lot of asteroids, big shit like that.
Because that's why they got that massive rock ring around it, right?
The asteroid belt?
Mm-hmm.
Or Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter does get the small ring.
Yeah.
But that's just because it's so big.
And then it collects all rocks.
Yeah, which Saturn, who the fuck knows what happened to Saturn, but that's the same shit. That's like ice, dust, and that shit fucking, you know. But yeah, I feel you. At the end of the day, like, it's no point. Just do what you want to do.
Bro, you gonna die tomorrow, bitch. Ain't nobody gonna remember you.
Yeah. Unless you do something memorable.
Why? Exactly.
And that's why you gotta leave that legacy, you feel me?
Think about your even if you don't want to be famous, it doesn't have to be famous. You just work hard, get your hustle game on, and take care of your family's family, dog.
They're gonna always remember you. Cause you put that work in. Or you just were a genuine person.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I feel.
Live your life to the fullest of your extent of what you want to do in your life. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Because you know what? At the end of the day, you're going to be working. You're going to be, and what? Something you don't enjoy, and do something that you love and make that into your bag, bro.
Real shit, dog. It's important. Like, you definitely want to, experience things.
And I know I'm a talkative motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's like, hey, we on a podcast, so we'll figure it out.
I'm a talkative motherfucker. We talk about anything. I don't give a damn. That's what I said. When I talk to people, I talk random shit. You know what I'm saying? We talk like that's how I am.
Yeah.
I was like, I just like to talk, and it's like, damn, that's why the motherfuckers tell me, yo, Luz, you know what? You'd be definitely good on a podcast. You talk a lot, motherfucker.
For real.
It's like, do you ever stop?
And once we get it organized, maybe. Like once we know where to fully go with everything, like we'll really have a skeleton to follow.
No.
We'll know what part we need to build on. We know what part.
We're trying to cradle this very slowly.
Yeah.
All right, we trying to move correctly. Feel me? We cradle this baby and we nurture it nice and slowly.
That's it. You can't go to the gym, do full body every day. You gotta work at your top, then you gotta work.
You don't want to be like this and it had them little bony legs. No, we ain't doing it, bro.
Nah.
Don't forget leg day.
You don't want that overload neither.
Don't forget leg day, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't want to do full body. You want to do Monday top, Tuesday legs, Wednesday mid. You just kind of rotate it.
Mm-hmm.
Build on each, hypothetical subject.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're doing. We're starting out episode 1. We got the skeleton. We're just going to start adding things on. Taking, viewers' perspective on, hey, I want to see you guys cover this. Hey, I want to see you guys cover that.
Definitely would love that.
Yeah, because we want input.
Of course.
We're doing this for content.
Okay, yeah, for
so
sure.
Let's be honest. We want to, like, entertain the people. Like,
exactly.
Otherwise, like,
you want to go.
I guess not everybody want to entertain. Some people want to upset. They want to do the weirdness.
Yeah.
Nah, we want this shit to be genuine. Like, you fuck with us, we fuck with y'all. It's up.
Well, I just get a question.
What you got?
I'm not really too understanding of, like, I know, TMZ.
Well, yeah, we all know TMZ.
Okay, TMZ, they've been getting a lot of lashback lately. I've been hearing a lot of lash on the TMZ lately.
This motherfucker just created a whole new term I've never heard. What is lashback? We'll get to TMZ.
Backlash.
This motherfucker lashback.
Maybe it's because they're how they operate or whatever.
Sound
like
getting
stories.
New phrase. Hey, new phrase. Shout out to Lou. We gonna lashback. So what's up with they lashback? Motherfucking Honda hatchback.
Yeah. I'm too sure. I saw a couple articles on it, but I was like, but they've been, I guess the way they present themselves.
What's the backlash? You didn't know, you didn't go fully into the backlash? You just seen the lashing, but you didn't look into it? Is this what happened?
This is what we doing.
Hey, come on, man.
Oh, damn.
Hey, I feel it. Like, TMZ is always going to have backlash, lashback, hatchback. They're always going to have that. Because they're controversy. You feel me? They're exposing people's lives, true or false. So
yeah, for sure.
That shit come with it. We don't want to be no TMZ. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
We just want to be the pod. Pull up pod.
Chilling.
Just cooling. It is what it is on the situation. If you don't fuck with us, you do fuck with us. We appreciate any, viewer. Because you just giving us the time. If you didn't like it, at least you looked into it and was like, nah, I ain't rocking with them. They this, they that, whatever. I respect that. So it is what it is at that point.
For sure.
You got any more topics? TMZ fucking motherfucker got 1 page into the book, was like, it's done. Like, come on, man.
This guy.
Come on, man. Let's talk about let's talk about Tampa for a second.
Tampa, Florida.
We recently got some spotlight because a rapper just got killed for posting, "If my ops want me, I'll be home in 5 minutes." And then in 10
I heard
minutes,
about it.
they got his ass. So, we definitely have an entertainment industry. We really been trying to pop for a while. Like, we have certain people that have popped, and maybe not fully, like in the sense of it's commercial, but we got people like DJ Spinatic. That's Fat Joe's DJ. He's from Tampa. He's from like basically the area we kind of grew up in.
Yeah.
Carrollwood. And there's a bunch of rappers. Like, we got a music scene out here. We definitely got a culture scene just when it comes to entertainment. I mean, I know tons of videographers, people that shoot videos, people that shoot just like undercover, not undercover, but like low key fucking events where it's just like some art shit that you wouldn't really expect. But we blowing up now. Like, a lot of people are moving here.
Yep.
But like, we've had the same culture since 20 years ago. It's just new faces.
For sure.
So it's good that at least more of us are starting to pop. We're really starting to get that spotlight because this is a great city. We got a lot of talent here. But it just, the name got a ring. And I've seen like on a lot of podcasts people mention Tampa, whether they're coming here to do a show or whether they're they vacationing in St. Pete, Clearwater and shit. Like, as the city, we really starting to pop. So we really got something to connect with in the sense of, oh, y'all from Tampa too. Oh, that's another dope enterprise coming out. That's something that we want to check out. And like, I do interviews. I know a lot of these entertainment. You're gonna do. Lou's probably gonna do more of the business side interviews. We'll get to learn how to really financially control what you got going on, whether you want to make it bigger. I want to get into the interviews of interviewing people.
Yeah.
Artists, DJs, even I'm gonna sit in on some of the business interviews too. But I love the art. Like, I want to expose some of these artists in a good way, not like try to make them look bad. Like, I want to expose their stories, let people see it. And we get on DJ Smalls, we get on a couple of these YouTube channels that got views and got some spotlight, but we always don't pop because it's not coming from Tampa. It's the Tampa artist going to motherfucking Atlanta, and we want the Atlanta artist to come to Tampa to do the interview. We want a Tampa artist interviewing with a Tampa motherfucking interviewer. You feel me? We want to really take that off, and that's what the pull up pod's about.
Everything, man.
Like, we want to pull up to where you at, interview you, feel comfortable, get the vibe.
Exactly.
We don't want to be in a white room like we is right now, but we got to start somewhere. So you can't go to the beach and be at the beach. You got to start from the house and drive to the beach, or take the bus, or you got a fucking helicopter, fucking fly there. Whatever your means of travel, you got to start somewhere to get where you want to get to. Because we can't teleport type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, people forget that though. They forget there's steps to this shit.
Yeah.
You can't just go from 0 to 100 real quick just because Drake said it. Like, Drake didn't go 0 to 100. That song was just fire.
Yeah.
And that's what music's about, a feeling. It might not even fully be true, but it's the feeling.
Because he started at 0 and it didn't go 100 miles.
Drake started about 78. Motherfucker went 78 to 100 real quick, honestly. I ain't saying the man had money, but he was already in the spotlight. And that kind of made it more controversial for people to want to watch Drake. Because when Drake first came out, we're going to go into it, he was already on a TV show.
Yep.
So when he dropped his single, they're like, who is this? Oh, it's that kid on the TV show. Even if they didn't know his name, they're like, oh, that's a person that was already famous. Let me see what they doing, good or bad. And some people are like, oh, I ain't going to watch it or listen to it because he did this. But they couldn't resist.
They
couldn't. Drizzy fought through everything. But you know what I'm saying. So, but
it was hard, but he made it.
But in reality, though, you know, to get back to what we're talking about, like you got to take the proper steps.
Yeah.
And you know, I think I see a lot of people do stuff and they want to already be at the top when they start. And we got to know, we start from the bottom, but we're going to get our way to the top. Even we in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Even when we get motherfucking chest high. Like, we still want to, you know, keep going up. But if we don't, we don't.
Exactly.
It's just a journey. We're going to see where it takes us. And hopefully, you feel me? Hopefully we can bring a lot of people's stories and just a lot of situations to the forefront and let it be, you know, what it is, which is just, you know, it's content. It's content, baby. So yeah. Go ahead, bro. What you got?
I'm just want to bring up a subject, a little. I watch a lot of UFC.
Okay.
So that's pretty much one of my.
There's the sports. Look at my boy bringing in the sports. They just had a big event.
They have a lot of events.
Well, yeah. Dana White do his thing. Get to the bag.
You know what I'm saying? So
runs a business.
There was one. I'm gonna bring up a YouTuber. I got to because it's retarded. He over here wilding.
Yeah, this thing's cashed out. Who's wilding?
This boy wilding, bro.
Who? What we got?
Jake Paul.
See, now, this is where I gotta step in. What Jake Paul got to do with UFC?
He's doing.
He's not in the UFC. He boxes.
What's it?
He boxes.
Oh yeah, but he
So,
brought one of the guys that is a UFC fighter. He said he'll come out of retirement and go whoop his ass in boxing.
Who?
I forgot his name, bro. I know. I say I'm not really great about, but I know.
Life of Lou, man.
Yeah, I told you.
Boy, I ain't got no details on that.
I know.
But we working.
I mean, I'm trying, boy. I'm telling you.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't know, but he's.
What about
this guy's a 4-time. I think he was like a 4-time champion, no losses.
Jake Paul
Championship, like
boxer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
I mean, Jake Paul just fought. Oh no, Jake Paul just fought a UFC fighter, and he's fought I think 2 UFC fighters and Nate Robinson, or maybe it was 3. And I don't know, but he hasn't lost. So, I mean, he fought in Tampa.
Yeah.
You feel me? Against Tyron Woodley, and a lot of people said it was fake, but that shit looked real as fuck to me, honestly. Like, you don't hit somebody that hard and it be fake. Like, he knocked Nate Robinson out his shoes, like, and then motherfucker, goddamn, the memes, like, he really hit it, and he really trains, you know. So it's just up to what people think. But yeah, I seen an interview the other day. Dana White was on Pat McAfee's show, and he said like he can't stand people asking him about Jake Paul. Like, he's just like, he's a boxer. Why the fuck y'all asking me about Jake Paul? He's like, I don't have nothing to do with the fucking guy.
Yeah.
And if you want to fight my retired fighters, like, have at it. Like, I don't want to have a comment about it. He was wilding, but I feel it. It's just, we're in that time where if you think you can do something, you work towards it.
Yeah.
And just like anything we've talked about, like, it takes those steps. Jake Paul, before his first fight, was training for like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Low key, everybody didn't know about it, but that's why when he came out, maybe he could already fight, but then he sharpened his skills, and he's taking advantage of people. And you can't be mad at somebody for working on a craft and then taking advantage of you when you're in that and you're agreeing like on an equal level. So it just is.
Why you hustling?
That's it. We gotta hustle. You know what I'm saying? All right. So yeah, man. End of the first episode.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It was dope. We covered a few things. Kind of let them know who we are.
Of course.
You know, we're just hoping to take them steps to really get what we're trying to get to, which is just make content, really.
Yeah, man. Connect with people. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to do, man.
That's it, you know, and hopefully we make some type of impact, because at the end of the day,
We're here to inspire and just be us, man.
That's it. You know, we just want to reach out, do us. Pause. Definitely don't want to do us, but I'm gonna do me. You know, no masturbation, but I'm doing me. You feel me? But yeah, man. Good episode. We want to hear everything in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Give us ideas. Fucking let us know. Hey, I want to hear y'all talk about this. Oh, bring up this. Y'all missed that. This is boring. Whatever. Give us any type of insight, because really we want to do this, but we want to do this to where you enjoy it, right?
Of course, yep.
You know, we want to really get ourselves involved with some shit that makes sense. We're not just doing it to do it. We're doing it because it has an impact, and we go a certain direction with that impact. You feel me?
Yep. So two different people, man, getting into it and connecting on two different levels. You know what I mean? So
that's it. That's the only reason this is. Because for me, I'm not trying to have somebody next to me that's gonna fucking. Oh yeah, I agree. I'm the same way. Nah, man, fuck out of here, bro. Half the time, I don't even believe you. When I'm oh, that's my favorite color too. All right, get away from me, dog. I don't even fuck with you on some weird shit. I want you to be like, I mean, blue cool, but like I'll rock with purple. Like you just disagree just because I already said that's my favorite color. So now you going, you know, it just you can't have two of the same side of the earth. There's 2 sides, 4 sides of it. You can split the pie up however you want to. But you can't have 2 of the same slices in the same spot. You can only have that one slice. And you are different. So, but yeah, that whole long ass metaphor, y'all get it. We just trying to build the pie.
You already know.
Yeah.
You just got it. We're just trying to do our thing, bro. That's it.
Anything you wanna say before we sign out?
I mean, can't wait for I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
That finally finishing our first podcast.
Yeah.
It's gonna get
Pretty
better.
dope.
Of course, we all improve in life.
Yeah.
We gotta improve in this new area that I'm fairly new in. So
Likewise.
On that note, my name is Life of Lou. That's my YouTube name.
Yep.
Life
Check
of Lou
him out.
all day. You know what I'm saying? Kane
And
in the building.
You know what I'm saying? And we'll get into the names, as the episodes go on. I'm Kush Council.
Yeah.
But look forward to what we got coming. Because like I said, I want to interview the entertainers. I got a list that I want to knock out. Not literally, but there's a list of people that I want to entertain the interviews and really get into depth of who these people are. Because like I said, just because we go to Atlanta where there might be a big hub, because we're from Tampa, we're not going to get that spotlight. Like, people ain't going to just... So now we from Tampa, so I want to get that damn spotlight out there from within. And really,
So we're going to put a spotlight on Entertain the Interview.
We're gonna, there's a lot of light. There's a lot, it's going to be bright as fuck, motherfucker. This shit gonna look like we in heaven.
No, let's put a spotlight on Entertain the Interview.
Yeah, but hey, I know your ass. I know your TMZ ass ain't talking. Motherfucker had too much Z's. That shit